The Lady of Elegance Candles are back, and we are back from doing these labels, and I am getting ready to get my labels on my reed diffuser, and also my tester is getting her things tomorrow. I know you're gonna get me for doing this every single time, but I be thinking I have everything together, and when I get on camera, I get all nervous and shaky, and don't have nothing together. But sorry, my voice is still haven't come back yet, so I'm gonna make me some honey lemon tea tonight before I go to bed. And the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull this down where you can see it. And I did went live for a few minutes, and I did have one person that came live, and I enjoyed, and it was a blessing that Miss Buddy in the back, Moya, I think, she was live with me, and hey, I'd like to thank her for coming in and share and enjoying me while I was gabbing and talking about my labels and talking about my budget and everything else. But I got this microphone. I'm gonna test out this microphone sooner or later. The label might be a little bit too big for this jar. Didn't think about that when I was pregnant. Let's see. It is a little bit too big, but it'll be okay. It is a little bit too big, but it'll be okay. She'll tell me about it, Catherine, later too big. Yeah, but it'll be okay. They're just going for a test. I just want to see if this jar hold that heat. Not, it can go for a change jar or something. I got a couple of them in the cabinet. Won't be selling until I got my warning labels on the back. And this is the name of it and the description and hand poured. So she'll be getting that tomorrow. Go get me some more plastic wrap and put across the top. Oh yeah, speaking of tops. Where is it? I had it. Speaking of tops, let me show you what came in. I told you it was in the mailbox. The Cabinet Science can't send your stuff, and they got it shipped from the West Coast. They're shipped by USPS. This one came in today. It goes to the goes to these jars. As a matter of fact, let's test it out and see if the tops fit. And you know, I say I like everything with a lid. Perfect fit. I just don't have a rubber band around it, but it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. Perfect fit. And by the time I get the wax and everything in the camera, it'll be fine, but perfect fit. So, it look beautiful. I did order 12 of them. And every time I order, I will be ordering the lids with them. I think this is gonna be my spring and summer line. I'm gonna use this for my spring and summer line. Because my fall and my holiday line are different. And I like for them to be different. I'm just gonna try to get my excuse me, try to get my left my glasses somewhere. I'm just gonna try to get my vessels in early this year because I wanted the Christmas tree last year and I missed the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna try to get the Christmas tree. I'm gonna continue with the Jingle Bell label, and I did have some warning labels I need to put on the bottom of this. This is it. No, this is not it. Let's see. Y'all gonna get me for this. I never have stuff I'm supposed to have. I thought I put it where it's supposed to be. this is the read diffuser warning labels. I got to put that on the bottom of the bottle. You got to be careful these days. You can't let stuff go out without the warning label. And this is the label right here. I'll put on this one. And this is the blackberry, vanilla, and cinnamon. And I got to go and buy some more brown to put on the back. But just going to my tester, I got a warning label on the back, so on it. Maybe I should have got a square warning label. I got a circle warning label. Put the warning label on the bottom. I may just put one on the back until I get that craft paper. I get some this weekend. I get some this weekend. I go ahead and order it. This is for Miss Taylor. I'm saying how I'm gonna pack Miss Taylor. I forgot I had the TV up loud, ready for sports talk with B. Watts. I watch him and his crew. So I don't want to pack this. Don't know how I want to pack it yet. Every time I pack it, they be fussing because I don't do this. Every time I got to keep, I got to stay possession. I can't. I got another box. What are all these boxes? I can just give her one of these. She'd be fabulous. My other boxes haven't come in yet. And I don't know what's going on with Amazon. I ain't worried about it. I'll go back to Uniline. I don't have a problem with Uniline. Uniline have your boxes here the next day. I'll go back to Uniline. I'm gonna use some of my winter boxes here. I had got some, let's see if this will fit down in here. Yeah, that's it. That's what you think about. Uniline don't waste no time. That's the reason why I like Uniline. I can just go to Amazon. I go to Amazon and see what fanciness they got, and I can do the exact same thing. I'm not wasting my time with Amazon. Amazon is an Amazon and a half. You know, I will cut you off myself. I ain't one of those people that go crazy over you. I ain't that. I'll cut you off. You won't do right by me, I'll cut you off. I'll find me another subscriber. I love them on mine. Uniline just so expensive. But you know what? You get your quality of material. And you ain't got to order from them all the time. When I was ordering from Uniline, I did not have to go back to Uniline, but almost every 6 months. But really, I ain't had no customers needed. But I was doing shows. I was doing little smaller shows. And that's the reason why I love Uniline. And I ain't had to waste my time. You know, sometimes I go for the looks, and sometimes the looks are food. So I'm packing Miss Taylor weed diffuser here. Because I am completely out of boxes. And I might just go back to Uniline and go ahead and place an order with Uniline. That's thrown up with Amazon. It's just crazy. Money sitting in the bank and then they don't want to get it out. Then when you don't have the money and then they want to run it, take your money out of the bank. Okay, this is the read diffuser. And I'm put a little label on the front of it. And then put it right there. She like that. This tail look like that. And then you can give her another box for the candle. Make sure the candle fit in there. Yeah, the candle fit in there. Then they perfect. See, I don't have a problem with This craft paper I got right here, the same craft paper I got from Uline. Work just as good. I'm waiting for all the fanciness to come in, and they ain't coming in yet. But you know what? I ain't worried about that no more. I'm getting my stuff together, and I'm gonna order. I don't care. I gotta order one item a month, a week, and I am going to go back to Uniline and order my stuff like it should be. But, Amazon was my last minute. Looking for your stuff and don't come. I got to keep my stuff. Because I got to order a little bit at a time when you're on a budget. This is going to the tester right here. Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor is the tester. She will let me know how this little jar works. She'll tell me a yes and a no. She'll call me. Tell me, waste your time with that no more. I ain't using that. I'm going to throw it in the trash. I said, I'll tell her, throw it in the trash. Yeah. Miss Taylor, that's my number one go-to person. The number one go-to person. That's what she will do. And the other ones, I'm gonna label them tonight and put them on the shelf. And I may give a teacher, may give a coworker, one for her birthday. She is so sweet, so nice, young lady. I know my son told me he wanted a set for his coworker, for his supervisor's wife. I told him, man, I got to make his candle for him. He'll tell me what scent he wants. He just said, Mom, whatever you got, it's fine with me. So I'm gonna make her something. I got some vanilla. I'm trying to get all my stuff in before I actually start making candles. I'm trying to get all my stuff in before I start making candles. Because I don't want to have the stuff, but I don't have the vessel. It is an outside box. She like that. Miss Taylor's a hot mess. Yeah, I love Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor been with me through thick and thin. Stuff I be trying out. And that's my girl. Can't go wrong with my girl. She will help me no matter what. I don't know how to have some good things. She will help. She'll call. If I ain't made a candle, you ain't made no candle. Yeah, she'll call me. She'll tell me, you ain't made no candle, why ain't you made no candle? You better use what you got in that cabinet and make me a candle. I have to keep stuff for her. Miss Taylor will call me in a heartbeat. That's my girl. I'm putting it in this bag. Take it to work for her in the morning. I gotta get the reed diffuser. I gotta get the little sticks. I gotta get the little sticks to go with the thing. I forgot about that. I forgot about the sticks. She gotta get 6 of them. She gotta put them there. But I put everything in one spot. It would have been there. So I put everything in one spot. Just have to have the sticks. Got to have the sticks. Where did I put the sticks in? Lord have mercy. She got to have 6 sticks. Put them in the basket. got so much stuff on my table. That's what that is. Here it is right here. I just got too much stuff on my table. I got to clean all this up. I'm trying to redesign this work area again. Trying to get me a desk in here where I can put the printer on. Buying a new printer. Buy that laser printer too. 5, 6. I'm trying to buy another printer. Where I can make my gold fall label. See this elegant stuff up in here? I got to have that. I'm just gonna wrap it in. This right here. And I'll tell her. So this is the sticks. So I'm gonna wrap it in here for her. And I'll tell her what it is. I may need to put the label around it because she didn't know. She'll know this is the reed sticks. Okay, and that is from this table, from MyTester. Her bag is ready. And I got to do something with those soaps. I got to wrap up the soaps. Get the soaps wrapped up. I got some bags. I can go ahead and put them in. The soaps in. Let me do this over here. Okay. Now let me put the labels on here. And I price the reed diffusers, and I am in shock, y'all. I am very, very much in surprise how much this size cost. I really am embarrassed to announce it, but hey, I got to make my money. But it said from 45 to just let me check again. Go back here on GBT chat, because that's who helped me with my pricing. I'll be doing all the other pricing that like candle science and all them show you how to do your pricing for your candles. But sometimes I think I need still undercharge. And so that's a 13.4 ounce size of reed diffuser. I'm not a fast typer, so y'all give me some time here. That's for the 42, 48, between 42 and $48 range. and it said the retail price is like right at. You see, they showing you retail price is 15.95 divided by 0.40 equals 39.88. So, and they're giving me, they recommending me a price between $32 and $40 retail. So I don't know. I most likely will. I most likely will do that price range that GPT chat is suggesting, and we can go from there. But the product is costly. It costs money, and you got to put your price in it because you got to add your bottles, the solution, and the fragrance oil, and the labels and the packaging. And that's the reason why they're saying it's between $32 to $40. And some people charge more than that. Your time. I looked out there at another GPT chat, and they said charge up to $60 to $75. I can't do that, but I will pray about it because I don't want stuff to sit on the shelf. And people's money is tight. And I got into this business to make money for myself. I'm sorry, as a retired, when my time comes to retire. But I did not get into this business to railroad or rob nobody. Everybody needs money. Everybody needs income. Everybody needs income. And I want everyone who wants to purchase something luxury, who can come to my line and get a luxury item. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it to God in prayer. I pray by everything and ask Him, what should I charge the public, the community, the world? What's a good price for that? Right now I'm working out of my home, but
this message is brought to you by Apple Card.
So
it's a great time to apply for an Apple Card.
I am going to take it to God and leave it there. And this will be my part-time job when I leave the workforce. And I want it up and running. Like I said, I have other things coming to my line. It's going to be more than diffusers, soaps. It's going to be some stationaries. It's going to be some handcrafted, handmade things. What could be sewn on the sewing machine. It's going to be a lot of different things. I might get a few binders, but I don't know. But I will be doing some journals. People love to write. I love to write. And sometimes my handwriting is not the best. But by you having a chronic disease like lupus, it affects any parts of your body. So that's the reason why I don't worry. I don't worry about the throat thing. I get my voice back. I got to give it time. Can't rush. As long as I can do something with this cough. And I have faith in God. He will let the doctors send me something in for this cough. But I never had a throat virus a day in my life. Matter of fact, I never had no viruses except one, and that was COVID. And I got that from my children. Didn't get it from neither job when I was working. I always worked a part-time job and a full-time job. But never got COVID from there. I got it from my children. But God is in the healing business. He can heal you. So just keep me in your prayers. And I want my channel to grow. It takes time for it to grow. I got a little upset today because I see my views went down. But my understanding for ChatGPT, that happens. I'm praying that they'll come back up. And when they come back up, I will get some subscribers along with that. But this is life. And you can't stop because the world's not going to stop. When you stop, that means it's time for you to leave this earth. And I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going and keep going. But when my body get tired, I would have to take a rest, but not a long period of rest. And what my understanding from ChatGPT, on top of that, I had got down sick with this throat virus. And I didn't get to post like I normally post 3 shorts a day. I normally post 3 shorts a day. Or I normally post a video twice a week. I didn't get to do none of that because I became very sick. But I got some posts now going out, and I got some shorts going out. And I think a lot might have went out tonight, I don't know. I did one from the business center in the apartment complex where I was at. But it's just like, and I'm sorry y'all keep seeing my raggedy hair, but I got to call the hairdresser and ask her, can she do this hair again? But when you have a high temp, that's what happens. You sweat, and you're going through menopause on top of that. But thank all of you for taking the time to listen to me and give me the encouragement that I need. Thank you again, buddies in the bag, for coming on when I was on live. And girl, I will be ordering some things from you. You got some great products down there in Florida. And I've been telling everybody about your products, everybody about your line. So, it's all over my YouTube channel. And I think when I did an unboxing, I did an unboxing for you and J-Lux. And I put y'all in my description box. Because I want y'all to get lots of business. Because y'all some beautiful ladies. And y'all have a great and blessed night. I will see you on the next video. Maybe I'll be sounding a little bit better. But you have a great night and a pleasant work day tomorrow. In Jesus' name. Because everybody, I always say in Jesus' name, because I know He's going to answer my prayers and somebody else's prayers out there who need to hear this. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great night. Bye-bye. The Lady Elegant Scandals. Bye-bye.